Yes, good times at McKinnon Railway Station, where Stationmaster John Knox is joined by his lovely wife Margaret, John's brother Paul and his wife Heather, Fred Palmer and a few others for a fun time running the trains. There's always a lot of work for the station master to be performing in the office, keeping an eye on ticket sales, being helped by his lovely wife Margaret. Oh yeah. Now, what's John up to here? Isn't that Margaret's bag? Look out, John. I think you're in trouble.
I'm now speaking to Mr. Fred Palmer, guard for the Victorian Railways. How are you, Fred?
Okay, thanks.
And what does your job comprise of?
My job comprises of watching. We're in charge of the train and watching the signal between stations and also running the train out of the stations.
And what's your normal shift? How long do you normally work?
Oh, 8 hours, sometimes in the late shift nearly 9 hours.
Oh, Fred, how long have you been a suburban guard with the Victorian Railways?
2 years.
2 years. That's 2 years full-time as guard, is it?
Yeah, 2 years full-time as a guard.
Well, thanks for the interview, Fred. And that finishes our interview with Mr. Fred Palmer.
It's really good to be able to look back at these old films which were shot over 50 years ago and see the railway stations and even the trains that are long gone. Now we're joining Margaret and John. We're off to Gippsland, to Noojee, to attend a barbecue with lots of family, lots of friends, and a whole lot of fun. Let's go. There's Fred again, with John's brother Paul. Looks like Paul has been appointed the chef for the day. There's a lot of John and Margaret's family and friends here at the barbecue. Now that's John's mum in the foreground. Hey, there's Ian Day. What's he up to? And there's Johnny's dad, Jim, making sure Fred feels welcome. Ian looking very, very relaxed. Now, someone pointed out that I had a flat tyre on my car, so John came out, and there's Ian Day, all trying to fix the problem. John, what are you up to? Oh, Johnny, you're a naughty boy. Here we are at John's parents' house, doing a little maintenance on the Morris Oxford. And there to help is, once again, Ian Day. And here to lend a guiding hand, John's dad, Jim. Get off that tyre, Ian. You're tall enough without it. It's over 50 years since I shot this film. I certainly hope you enjoyed watching it just as much as I enjoyed making it.
I'm now speaking to Mr. Fred Palmer, guard for the Victorian Railways. How are you, Fred?
Okay, thanks.
And what does your job comprise of?
My job comprises of watching. We're in charge of the train, watching the signal between stations, and also running the train out of the stations.
And what's your normal shift? How long do you normally work?
Oh, 8 hours. Sometimes in the late shift, nearly 9 hours.
I see. And how long do you have for holidays? How did you leave?
4 weeks.
4 weeks, I see. Do you do all lines?
Any line they like to put me on.
Oh, Fred, how long have you been a suburban guard with the Victorian Railways?
2 years.
2 years. That's 2 years full-time as guard, is it?
Yeah, 2 years full-time as a guard.
I see. No little breaks in between?
Oh, I've only just come back. We had a accident with a train.
Oh, yeah, so what happened there? Can you tell us?
Yeah.
I'm sure the viewers would be interested.
Yes, I can tell you. I went over to bring it up from the yard. It was a dock and run. And I had to dock it up and run to Hurst Bridge. I went over and went down the back.
That's a suburban line, Fred, is it?
This is a suburban line, the metropolitan area, yes. Went down the back and waited for him to cut in the brakes. And there was no cut in, there was no air in what we term as the train pipe. which kept the gauge in the van there, which we look at. There's no air there, so I walked back. I gave the driver 2 bells on each side, and he answered them with 2 bells back. I got down and walked back up to the front. Told him there was no air in the back when I came up, and they had a look at his gauge, and there was all the air there, and therefore didn't bother to go back and check. The driver didn't check, and we got the tip from the leading shunner, and we proceeded up towards the platform. When we got into the platform, the driver put on the brakes. We had no brakes, there was no air there.
And what happened then? Didn't stop us, or what?
Oh, she just kept on going. The bogie wheel stayed in the track, and the body separated and went straight over the top of the buffers.
That must have caused a bit of confusion. Any passengers? Oh no, coming from the yard, there'd be no passengers.
No, there weren't any passengers.
And were you hurt, or the driver hurt at all?
The driver had concussion. He was off for 5 days, but when I realised it was going to hit, I got down on the floor where I couldn't be hurt.
Oh, well, I suppose it happens to the best of us in any job, Fred. Oh, well, thanks for the interview, Fred. And that finishes our interview with Mr. Fred Palmer.